before that, me used to say, me no business part, the whole of them are the said thing. See me? And when me see Andrew come in and start make a difference, me I
What
say,
difference you see
yo,
Andrew do?
eh?
No, make
What
him
difference
finish, man.
Andrew do?
A lot of good things, man. A lot of good things.
No
And
man,
who can see
identify.
them the blind? Who can see the good things of Andrew are the blind?
Well,
Or
no, man,
blind or
good.
biased? Is it that them blind or them biased?
You don't identify them to people.
Yeah, but
Look
me
here.
tired. Listen, me tired to ask like that one question there because we know the answer where them are going to give and them are going to retrieve
Right,
the answer and
that's
you go
right.
back down the road.
That's right,
of
caution.
This
Yeah,
and that.
caution a sense of the youth,
That's
you know.
where for you.
Caution a sense of the youth.
Yeah, we understand.
Sense of
Listen. My duty is not to try convince you to vote for the PNP. My duty
Thank
is
you,
just for anybody with there, I listen that them can understand the whole dynamics. So you might not want to speak about it. I'm not gonna force you to speak about it. I'm not gonna ask you one question over and over and over and over again. I expect to get a different answer from you because I will not get it. I will not get it. As you just a JLP supporter.
Let me
You
say this.
understand
Let me say this. Yeah, let me say this. Allow me to say this. Corruption never start 10 years ago in a politics. But you want me to tell you what start 10 years ago? Eh? Working for the people. Doing tangible work for the people of the country, that start. Because that never go on all along. That never go on all along.
No limit. Let me ask you something, no limit. You believe in God?
Yeah, man.
All right. Then you go to church now and again, right?
Aye.
All right. So if Andrew only Steve the offering money, you'd still vote for the Jamaica Labour Party?
If I see evidence that him thief it, if there's evidence that him thief it,
So if Andrew the usher, and Andrew go around the church and collect on the NID, a $1 I plate, you still want evidence to see.
look here, if I see
on,
evidence that
Good night.
he thief the
Good
money,
night.
me nah vote for him. So far, me not seeing evidence. Everybody has speculated.
I think gonna really I get off chat now. Yeah, yo, just load the offering money and the but look at no limit. Look at now. No limit. Is Jamaica a third world country? Very important question.
If it's a third world country,
Yeah.
what I hear them refer to Jamaica as now is a developing country. Developing. Many hear them use the term third world again.
Jamaica's upgraded from a third world country since 2010 to an upper middle income country. You know what are the requirements for upgrade from a third world to a upper middle income country?
Tell us now.
Infrastructure development, human capital development. You know the time span for a country to move from third world. When I start work in a country in a third world to move it, the time span that it takes to move from third world to upper middle income.
Ask him again.
20 to 30 years. So if Jamaica move from third world country from 1962, we are third world, come right up to 2010, we go to upper middle income. That is not a sign of evidence that Jamaica had been developing before Andrew became Prime Minister.
Answer a question and no limit.
No, me have to think. Relax yourself, no man. Me have to think, you know. Me have to think. You understand?
Allow him time to.
All right.
All right. Oh, you ready now?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Oh, you're not ready for answer that question. You're
No,
not
I
ready
said
for
not
answer that
necessarily.
question.
I said not necessarily. That is the answer. That's the answer.
Oh, not necessarily. You don't think that it's the so the people them just come and say move Jamaica to third world to upper middle income without any development being done in Jamaica and any human capital being improved in Jamaica, right?
That wasn't the question you put forward. You said to me, say work would have to be going on for years before 2010. That's what you're saying.
You did that damn piece of the chicken, man. Let me ask you about the question. I said, would you agree or disagree that Jamaica has been developing before Andrew coming to power? Remember, I become prime minister in 2011. You know?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. You get it from Bruce Golden.
Yeah, he became prime minister in 2011.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Not technically, he was the prime minister at one point in time. So me I said,
Remember him
before
lock up
he
cartel
became
them time then. That's why cartel don't like it.
What was the sign of
anyway,
the development that you were seeing, Karshan? What is the sign of the development that you were seeing before that time?
All right,
before
for example, for example, you know, like, you know, first thing we start with cell phone. That's the number one. But then we get the transport center.
The housing development.
You understand? Then now we started the Highway 2000 project. Well, I know. Then now we had a wind farm. Then now Jamaica purchased a piece of island that was not really outside of Jamaica, but it was not owned by Jamaica. And PJ Patterson purchased that piece of island and put it back underneath the columns of Jamaica. That I went near Navy Island or
Portland.
And we have in that time when we have the upgradement of police, yeah, because we used to have some vehicle at that time, the armor vehicle. You understand, our fleets were being upgraded, wherein we have the armor vehicle. Them we used to see them nothing in my community when time war go on and them little thing there. Plus, our medical, our healthcare facility was ranked number 1 in the Caribbean island at that time, because all Caribbean island had anytime them have the major operation, them have to come to Jamaica down at KPH. Our education at that time was at its peak. People are left from America, Canada, send them picnic come at Jamaica for learn, because them say when them picnic come at Jamaica, things with them and teach them when them in a relatively for them 8th grade, we are learning it in all 3 grade and 4 grade and 5 grade. When we reach 8th grade, we're gone we are ahead of them. So these are the simple little things where we can look towards and say, well then, hey, you know, the country was actually in a top healthy peak farm throughout the period of time coming up from wherever when it started.
Not to mention our borders. We had also got vessels those time, you know, to increase our policing of the borders.
Well, all right.
Well, if you want.
I'm add to it. You see the Prime Minister them. You see the country it have to go on, and no matter who they there, no. But who do the most, who do the best, who do the greatest. Era. Me work with Peter. And when did I do? I couldn't say no to some my things, them not everything. Like Highway 2000. That done like I say 4 years. It take 5 years. 3/4 things them we did that develop. No, listen to me first now. We did that develop a overrun. Them are developing, you know, but them are overrun.
Overrun, yeah.
That. Yes.
But
since this man, Highway did that. No man. Yeah man, I am build PG. I am build it. I am started with Curate. Never overrun.
Cosmo, make the man Cosmo just easy the man sometime and after this.
It overrun man. Because if you done certain time and it never done. When PJ Patterson give PJ Patterson 36 years, then come Bruce. Say no, can't go 36 years. Something have to come off it have to go lower. Then give it. Them kind of look at it and give it 30 years to own it. But then now switch come to Andrew now. All the way. And that make him so famous, you know. That make Andrew so famous. I say all the way. Kosha, PJ, all of them did that though. Him not stop one God Almighty project. It's the greatest thing that ever done to Jamaica since Buster come right back. Anytime the year election run and the Jamaica Labour Party lose, them stop them project. Anytime your election run and the People's National Party win, them stop the Jamaica Labour Party project. This Prime Minister is the only one never stop a project where did I go on from any time.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
until
Lie. Parliament.
tell me a project was happening.
Parliament.
Parliament a project.
It's a project. It's a project.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on.
But caution,
Parliament.
caution. Caution.
Lie.
The 5 road project that was slated to do, they could not stop it because those road was signed already. The money was borrowed from China, right? The 2.2 billion was borrowed from China. The agreement was signed with China Harbour for the 5 road set.
Let me finish and then we can. Let me finish and then we can.
Listen, I now go talk about the people inherit. The next program, CSJP, was stopped by Andrew Wallace.
Watch program start by Andrew
Road
Wallace.
maintenance front
Stopped by
was stopped
Andrew
by
Wallace.
Andrew Wallace.
Hold up.
You want more?
Hold up, no man.
You want more?
Listen to
No,
me
I
now.
ask you. You want more? You don't want more?
Then let me answer you for one that you can't go to. And then answer.
Answer.
Alright, answer one now. The road.
Anti-hospital.
Hold on,
The
no man.
program where they are going for bus to anti-hospital. Andrew, stop it.
Hold on, no man.
Sorry, go on.
Hold up, one at a time. The road project where you say are going with the
No, listen.
Hold up, no man. Wait, give me back where you don't say him stop with the
Road
road
maintenance.
The road maintenance. Listen now, the road maintenance was a criminal organization thing because watch out, the road maintenance man not have no truck a Jamal and him have 5 truck a Jamal. This and that a sign. How much contract I go out when nothing no go so.
Hold on.
Hold up, no man. Since when I time Mike Henry rebut it, say, all right, bring on the last paycheck on the truck them come. How much of them show up with them truck and them payment and then paycheck on the last paycheck? Them couldn't push up because it was a criminal
Who did
thing.
that? Mike Henry?
Yeah, Mike himself
Mike
stop
Henry?
it. Yes, Mike Henry stop it.
Okay.
But hold on.
Where the police car them there? Where the police car them there?
Come back to brother.
Where the police car them there?
Brother, no do that. Andrew owns by the
Let's
speaker.
listen, a man. Where is the gas? Well, I know. Where is the petrol jam? Where the aisle there? Where the gas with the order? Wait there.
How much barrel of gas aisle will disappear from petrol? Unaccounted for from petrol.
And over and.
And the Andrew
No man.
All right.
Not do that.
Where the grass?
Not do that.
there?
No.
Where the
I
grass?
love from Andrew Whitley.
Where the grass there with them import? Wait there. Tal Samuda. You want more?
What grass are you talking about? The farm grass where we think
Right.
spread on
Man,
the
remember
farm.
which
Hold up, man. What grass are you talking about? The grass are spread on the
But hold on, I ask you a question.
Then the overcast Samuda yard the grass reach.
I ask you a question. I wish government first start give police use car for drive.
Let me tell you something. All of them use car.
No, brother. No. Bobby Montague start use car dealer.
Hold up, no man.
Bobby Montague started, brother. It's under this administration.
Which use car? Which
Under
one?
this administration, Bobby Montague made the statement and said the money where him that go take for buy 100 new car from Toyota Jamaica car. Toyota Jamaica don't sell used car. Right? Him go take it and buy 400 new car. Used car.
Hold on, stick up in now.
Hold on, brother. I'm gonna finish that. Hold on.
Other people there, you know, so I don't really just want to stretch it between two people.
Right. So yeah, go talk.
Hold on, remember about him and the used car them. Just say one at a time. Caution one move on. The used car them now. How much used car did he buy?
How much did we get? How much did we get?
All right, well, no. That money spread to do a lot of things.
How much car did we get?
No, man, let me try to. All right, suppose.
All right. We now go back and forth on this. All right, Kemi, so yeah, sir.
Yes, BJ. Me I listen to the argument them still, but one of the factor thing, we want to get to the real truth of the matter and the real honesty between JLP and PNP, because me listen to the conversation a good while now, and there's a lot of sense make, and there's a whole heap of foolishness still I say. Jamaica developed underneath Michael Manley. It was developed underneath Siaga. Me talk about the Prime Minister them when me know to that extent. Merely developed by PJ. Bruce never get to do no work. But which the Virgin has say, one of the biggest development we ever gone in the history of Jamaica. All PNP has say, nothing now go on, is underneath Andrew Michael Holiness.
What is
I
that?
travel 14 parish in Jamaica. He's a traveler. He's not a voter. I mean, either PNP nor JLP. But let me tell you this. One of the things when me notice, and me can tell, because I travel go to Canada too. So me can tell when a country a develop from when it now move. You see, for all of the rest of leaders them when it before Andrew, either angle all the thief for them say them a thief for them when them say Andrew a thief how much money where Andrew rob how much this way, and if all of these money where Andrew rob, it look like him rob them and spend them back in Jamaica. Because all of the money them where the other rest of government them rob and thief between Labour Right and PNP. We not see them, but we Andrew rob and thief. We see it.
Right now.
We see it.
Right
and
now.
that is my takes on it, and I'm not going too far on it. I will call back the show because at midnight now, I'm not disturb my wife in her bed. So at midnight now, we'll join back the show one next time, cause and I make we have a proper reasoning. And we have to be listen to this.
More you listen to this. No, listen up, more you listen to this carefully.
Yeah.
You see, none of the investment and development that you are talking about is not taxpayers' money. One little piece of something. Listen, you know, man. None of the development what you are talking about is not taxpayers' money. And even if we are going to pay for it, it comes with a loan. You understand what I say? So what you tell me, say, I have a statement. Well, on the man, I have a statement, say, Jamaica, we don't know development, because we not travel. Me not travel. Me don't know nothing. Me have buffoon to this thing. Me have done. So everybody know that. But what development are you talking about? Because we still a look. We still a look. We are looking. No, you see, let me tell you. No, let me tell you. No, mix. Me done. You have certain things that are we call maintenance. You see, Andrew is doing a maintenance work. Maintenance work different from when you
do no farmer development. I just maintain maintenance.
So what we are asking, you say your seat, so we're asking what?
Maintain. So, for example, road a patch now that is maintainable. An hospital I get and them little thing there. That's maintainable.
Hold on, give me a thought there. You see that road that we talk about where patch? Make you get one good shower rain and you will find out if we road patch.
One of the things why I find on very biased as Jamaican, want to feel like say I want to speak of like it is only when Andrew patch road it dig up back after rainfall.
No man, hold on man.
Listen.
Me never I try to make
that point. Tell you from when. You want me really tell you from when. You want me tell you from when road infrastructure.
Hold on, let me talk to you.
Infrastructure.
Just hold on. What you saying?
Go down.
You can imagine a road
it is from.
Hold on, make him finish. Hold on, brother, make him finish. Hold on, make him finish.
The road infrastructure. The road infrastructure. You see when me a little boy usual grow, brother. And in a PNP government underneath, not even Michael Manley, underneath PJ Patterson. Me see the man them a use shield, mall powder. Back in the days when me was a youth.
No, but
see man them usually use ballast road. So one of the hold on. Just
Who
right
get
now.
rid of public? No, hold on, Madam. Who get rid of public works?
No PG.
Who get rid of it?
A PG
Man,
get rid of
better go
public
on,
works.
Edward Siaga get rid of public works.
In the 80s,
Edward Siaga get rid of public works.
man, in the 80s, public works stop.
In the 80s, and
No.
PJ Ken.
No, listen. Yo, hold on.
Public works stop.
Hold on, man. Listen, man.
Give me the ear when
Listen,
Siaga
hey.
stop public works.
Hey, listen, man. Just listen, man. Listen to what me have to say. You understand? Edward Siaga was the one who get rid of public works. And PJ Patterson come in and put in National Work
Agency in the 90s.
Always remember that. Always remember that one just for you. But check it yourself. No ask me when. Go research me general.
Look here.
That question,
Hold
brother.
on. Listen. Public work. We have to talk fact now. Look at this. If PJ Patterson run for 18 and a half, it's a 22 year the PNP run. Them
You never run for the PNP.
Hold up, man. Listen up, man. Sef Siaga, me put it allegedly, says Siaga cut out public service. If they know the PNP run Jamaica for 22 years, they know them couldn't put in back the public work. Where them did that though, they not put it in back if it was so good. Then again, come back now. You got some civics cut out of school by O. Hold on, me I go to just land. Civics cut out of school by O.
No. Before you land.
Man, just hold on, man.
Hold on.
No, hold on. Before, no, we don't want to skip past something vital. No, we don't want to skip past this vitally. Was PNP in Parliament 1983 to 1989? That's the question I'm going to answer.
No. PNP never in a power.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Now. I got to ask the next question now. What advantage does that give the Jamaica Labour Party?
Now 2 terms?
No, they did not have
No. That gives the Jamaica Labour Party the advantage to change. Listen up, to change
right.
entrenched.
Yes. Give you the
Big man. Wait, I'm done. Certain things we know have to pass through Parliament and a vote. Go on it, don't it?
Yes.
Especially through the Senate. How many Senate PNP did have in a 1960? In a 1983 to 1989? Because these things are crucial, you know. PNP had never had Jamaica for itself to make majority changes to Jamaica. Never.
Yeah, man.
We never have Parliament.
Caution.
One at a time. No cut me a caution.
Just 1 minute. We just want to ask Caution 1 minute. One question. Him speaking about from 1980 to 1989. PNP never have no domination over the country.
No, 1983. 1983 to 1989.
1983 and to 1989. All right, listen me now. How many senates does Labour Party did have underneath PJ Patterson regime from 92 until 2007? And the same question I asked back again.
No.
No, you had opposition in the Parliament.
Listen to me now. You understand what I say? Just
listen to
me. No, well, man, you hear me say? Even the entrenched constitution, Edward Siaga, can change or even change. A lot of things would change at that time, could never change back unless the People's National Party get back all seats and all Senate for change it back. Edward Siaga was the turning point to Jamaica destruction, and no one admit that.
No.
Edward Seaga was the turning point to Jamaica destruction.
Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back.
You're very dishonest.
Let me go back.
To say
Hold on. May I ask that question?
Hold on. Let me go back.
No. Well on, man. Listen up. Well on, man. Come here, deal with this tonight. How much hospital Edward Seaga locked down? How much public worker lose them job in between 1993 to 1985? How many riots were there in Jamaica underneath a time there?
But wait,
Listen, you answer the whole of them.
He meant 83.
You have to answer them. Listen, man, don't throw me off from a question them. How many loans did Edward Seaga take from 1981 to 1989? Tell me.
All right, let me answer this question for you.
Hiya, go on.
Let me answer him and then you go through. You see, from 1980 until 1989, in all of the loan that Edward Seaga's take, the loan and the debt, what the PNP government come take the country 1989, it was how many millions? Explain that to me now. Let me see if you are fear.
May I ask you a question?
Listen.
No, man. Make him cash and reason, man.
From 1980 until 1989, how many debts that Jamaica did owe from 1980 to 1989 when the PNP government took over? How many debt Jamaica did embedded in?
And the dollars too, the US dollars too.
Come, go history class now. I could go in a history class. 1973. What?
No, man. No go to say your caution. Come on.
Hey, listen, man. A school coming now. All right, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to tell you this as a young youth. 1983, you have a thing where them call name Isle embargo. And we get it back in 1977, 1978. 1979 was a thing where them call name June flood. You're a big man. You remember June flood? You remember that? Anybody like that name June flood? Between the years of 1972 to 1980, Jamaica went through a terrible destruction. It's not by Michael Manley. It was by the world impact. Isle and the flood when it happened in Jamaica. Plus, when they got, listen, big man, well, I'm mute. Because everything when I tell you right now, you can't go read. Plus the hurricane, 2 times, 1973 to 1974, Isle, 1977 to 78, Isle again, 79, June flood, and the next time one hurricane will come in at the same year. What you talking about?
No, same to what June
flood. No.
You must hold up. June flood when?
2 June flood Lake Jamaica. One in the 80s, one in the 70s. And we can bet that and win that. The one in the 80s was more people lose them life than the one in the 70s. But it happened in the 70s too. I want to hear, brother.
Because that me just thought
you see it though, no, tell me no, brother. Can you try brainwash?
No, because of you. No, because of you.
One side of the story.
That's unfair. No,
one side.
Hold on.
One side.
But caution, you
big
talk
man.
along.
Listen, Berchin.
But you know what I answer you?
Big man.
You want to answer you, caution. You want to answer you? Never can answer you. Look,
me not ready for the answer yet.
No, man, but you can't
ready for the answer. Well, man, me not ready for the listen.
Caution, the biggest demonstration. The biggest demonstration take place for under overhand. The biggest demonstration that Jamaica come under overhand.
1963, Coral Garden.
No, man. Joke argument. Joke argument.
1963,
that's how we just
Coral Garden.
No, man, you're wrong. The 63. Stop about 63. Who provoke the rest of them? Who provoke the rest of them in 63? Who provoke 58 when Come on, Cash, I'm all that you can tell you now. Me talk to people 100 years, can tell all of them things. As 1958, the Rasta them get provoked. And Nick Manley and Daddy Manley. In 1958, go read up.
1963. 1963. How much Rasta man unaccounted for? Eh? You gotta tell me about the biggest. Since we get independence, we are talking about, since we have a prime minister.
So not about Green Girl. What about Green Girl? What about Green Girl? What about Green Girl?
Let me tell you about Green
Girl. The biggest demonstration happening in Jamaica. You want Jamaica for the tree. The world Jamaica. The Cash and the world Jamaica.
Why year was that? Why year was that? Why year was that?
Listen up.
You remember in a PJ Patterson with the gas oil? You remember PJ Patterson gas oil?
Listen up,
come on, not talk by your phone. Not talk straight. I'm not giving a chance.
Green Beer. Listen, man. Green Beer was orchestrated by Edward Siaga because Donga Southside was PNP. And I don't know that. When I come tell people about how you are going to have a constituency, we have be a PNP and take out the strong people them, we are PNP figure. Analyze them, and immediately after that, Donga Southside turn Labour right. That was a strategy by the JLP for discredit the current government, for make it look like so well they might do this, and also for take over Michael Manley seat because the whole central Kingston come down a south side are orange. And from the Green Bay analyzing go on them putting them people down a south side because the people them were the down there where the people them look up to and whatsoever it changed to Labour right. I want to tell you, Bridget, come on like we don't know what issue, Bridget. Yeah, man, you can't go on, man. Don't worry yourself, man.
Let me tell you this, man. Oh, you are going to say, Siaga do because the massacre where Michael Manley and Dudley Thompson do in a Western Kingston and around this outskirt at town when him take how much thousands of people carry them go put them in an execution trial and kill them, and you're going to say Siaga altstate that are estate that are do any kind of state where you want.
Which way you talk about? Where you talk about?
I am talking about
Big man.
Green Bay killing one at all.
What was the Green Bay?
By Michael Manley and Dudley Thompson, and carry them go put them in an execution style and kill them.
What was it?
Huh?
Where you say a while ago?
The same Green Bay killing what I'm speaking about.
How did they reach? How did they reach over Green Bay? When you hear Caution and say,
Siaga. Over where?
How did they reach over Green Bay?
You mean say them reach over Green Bay? No, the one them scoop up the people and put them in a
no, nobody never scoop up nobody. No, nobody saw something there. Right? We'll tell you what happened. The man them from Longa South, right? The man they get something else for come over Green over there at Portmore. Which part you have Radley's arm now at Portmore. They get up and go to that. So who went over there was PNP supporters, P strongman, right? And when they went over there, the man them go over there, a soldier turned on gun upon them and I kill something. So I ask that question: why would PNP kill out for them strongman?
So why that it come out in an article with Dudley Thompson and Michael Manley name?
Because Edward Siaga had the control to the American to propagate the media.
You know one of the things.
And the observer was controlled by the Jamaica Labour Party.
If me should even vote for PNP to owe me ear, me listen to the people them and the live them attack, then change my mind. Because we don't know split justice.
So hold on, but I'm telling you, but people are giving you come and say something. You are said, hold on, you are come and say PNP put man in a vehicle and carry them go there. And we are telling you something what really happened, right? Because they have some court and tell what happened, right? A gun, the man them get caught, say them for come over there for gun for lock off them turf, right? And I ask the most common, I ask the question, why People's National Party take out for them strongman them? Yeah, break up, Caution.
If
Caution, yeah, break
brother,
up.
you come on a farm. Yeah.
Yeah, break up. The internet.
Yeah, man, them have to go, man. Yeah, man, them have to go, man. You understand what I say? Yeah. That's what I say still. Yeah. You see, him know the truth, you know, but this is sometimes the truth is something with earth. Hold on there. When I hear me?
Yeah, man, right here.
I'm bed soon too, you know.
Right here, you know.
Understand? Him know the truth, but sometimes the truth just hurt. Michael Manley and everybody in them time them know who Michael Manley is. Was never a violent type of person. And Edward Siaga, Edward Siaga even have to come back and come apologize for him dead. I'm seeing that bite him. When you need to go read the apology there. When him spread the propaganda about Michael Manley like a turn Jamaica and a communism, no, the man never had that intention there. And him apologize, see, the next thing when him apologize to him, say him should have trouble the schooling thing, the free education. Him only do all of that to discredit Michael Manley. Edward Siaga, Edward Philip George Siaga was the destruction of Jamaica. Make we not reach nowhere at all in tear down with country for the 50 or 40 odd years him in a politics time in a politics from in a 1950 odd him in a politics come right up to 2000 and whenever I'm resign. You understand what I say? And that man have been a man that hold back Jamaica criminally. Whether or not you don't want to believe it. And the only reason why Jamaica now they're on a part for even say when time Portia should done do this and do that was because he was not around. The only reason why Jamaica actually look like a country and move forward defended criminals.
But Caution. Remember, even the very highway, the man lick out against the highway, you know. The man was against the highway project, you know. The man vocally speak out against the highway in a parliament. And now they name the highway after him. And now the same highway that they was against. I see him highway project now, them are and say them say infrastructure are going. Why from Porsche ideas them run out?
All right, you know.
All that Porsche. Eh?
Yeah, man, say, my bed now go short, you know, can I forget up earlier, man?
Yeah.
I go to bed, Sean.
I can't sign off, man. There is a run gone.
Friday. Go up on yourself and I'm check in tomorrow again, isn't it?